We're in Papa Bojo's kitchen today, and today we got Mama Bojo. What are we making, Mama Bojo?
Batinjan.
What is Batinjan?
Eggplant. It's really good with tomatoes and onions and with sauce, and we put it over the rice. And it's really good.
That's awesome. It looks like you got some salt, pepper, baharat, garlic, onion,
Yep.
ground beef, and we've got some tomato paste.
And we're going to have some slices of fresh tomatoes.
Awesome. So about how much rice are you putting in?
Maybe 4 cups. Drain it.
So you have olive oil already in the bottom of the pan.
Yep.
Just coating it, right?
Yes. And about 2 inches over the rice. Salt and pepper.
Do you like this rice maker?
Yes, I love it.
Close the lid. Okay. So now you're slicing tomatoes. Does that go in the pot or is it after
It's gonna
garnish?
it's gonna be going into the pot cooking with the eggplant, which is the Batinjan in Arabic. So here we go. I just slice it this way.
So it looks like you have about two small
to
medium-sized tomatoes.
Yes, that's all it is. So I'm gonna start browning the onions. Put olive oil. I always use just olive oil. I'm gonna start putting the onions. Okay.
And how much onion is that?
It's about a quarter.
Quarter of an onion?
Yeah.
Nice stuff?
Yeah, quarter of onion.
And you've got the heat on high right now?
Yes. I put everything on high. You can put it on medium, but I like to cook fast. Not like you, Jerry. So these look good just like that. The onions, it looks good. Good coloring.
A little browned and mostly translucent.
Yes. And then I'm going to put the meat in here.
And that's about how much?
That's
3/4 of a pound?
Yeah. It's about 3/4. I actually don't do measurements, but Jerry kind of did it.
I'm going to give my best guess on what I see you do.
Yeah. So the reason I don't cook the onions all the way is because when I put the meat in here, it's going to make it browner. See it?
Yeah, the onions are browning even more now.
Yeah. And that's the reason I don't cook them fully. So about 3/4 of them, when it's just is cooked, all the meats and onions is cooked, I'm going to start putting a little pepper, all of my spices that I need to. So pepper and salt.
About a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper.
Yeah. And see?
About a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
And then I'm going to start putting about maybe 1/2 teaspoon of the baharat, which is Arabic 7 spices. Okay, and then keep cooking.
So the hamburger looks like it's about 3/4 of it is fully cooked, and another quarter is still like on the medium rare side. Is that so you can get the flavors more into the meat?
Yes.
That's Mama Bojo's hand signal for us.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. Like I said, I follow recipes and everything, but really when I cook and it's my recipes, I actually just don't follow anything. I just do it just like that, the old-fashioned way. And it always turns out perfect. So there's a little bit, well, there's kind of a lot of grease. I personally don't like it, but I mean, you can put it in there. It's okay. But I kind of drain it to see how much grease there is. I just don't like the grease. So I'm going to rotate this to the big burner so I can start the pot.
And you're letting the hamburger rest.
Yes. I'm going to put tomato paste.
And it's probably I'm going to say about 10 ounces of tomato paste.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Let me see some. Let me see.
So you can use a 12-ounce can.
Yeah, I'm gonna put about 4 cups of water, warm water.
You got the burner on high.
4 cups of warm water.
And now are you going to stir this until it's completely dissolved?
Yes. I'm gonna put some pepper, salt, and baharat in here. Also a pinch of pepper.
That looks like about 1/8 of a teaspoon.
Yeah, and then
same thing for the
yeah.
salt. And about half a teaspoon of baharat.
Yes.
And
Let it stir until it dissolves. The paste dissolves. And I have 3 eggplants, and I'm gonna start slicing them. And what is this? About 1 inch? Because I like them thick.
No, that's about maybe a little less than a 1/2 inch.
Okay, so this is how I slice them.
Okay.
I like them thicker because it's going to dissolve to make them thin. So I do like thickness in this. I washed my eggplant too.
Okay, and you discard the ends, right?
Yeah, sometimes. It depends. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I do.
Okay, and so you do this with all of the 3 eggplants, right?
Yes. So I'm going to start putting all the sliced eggplant in the pot. Let's see.
And the tomato paste has pretty much dissolved.
Yes, it's all dissolved.
Oh my God, that looks like a lot of eggplant.
Yeah, but this all is going to dissolve. It's all going to dissolve to make it, this is nothing. Also, you don't have to use meat. I mean, you can make this a vegetarian dish too. I don't put a lot of meat. And now this is my 2 sliced tomatoes. Oops. Oops. God bless it.
I've got that loose piece of tomato.
Yep.
And it goes in the sink.
Yep. I have 2 cloves of garlic, sliced, not chopped or anything, but sliced. So I put them all in there. And start.
I can see it's already shrinking.
Yep.
Eggplant's already starting to shrink down a bit.
It's going to taste so good. And just let it simmer a little bit.
So it's about 2 cups after you had the onion and cooked it and everything.
Yes. I'm going to start adding the 2 cups of meat that I cooked with onions and olive oil. So I'm going to spread it all around it. Okay. And then
you can see that boiling really good.
And then
you can see that eggplant.
Yeah. And then now I'm going to put it down a little bit to simmer.
Okay, so you got it on about a medium.
Yes. So now we're just going to let it all simmer and see how these are large pieces. Well, not going to be large.
Yeah, when it's all done, y'all going to be surprised.
Yeah. But boy, oh boy, it's really good.
So now the seasoning that you have, after it's all done, is that all the seasoning you need, or do you have to sometimes adjust?
I'm going to just maybe put 1/2 cup of water to it. Depends on how much is going to go down the eggplant. So maybe about another cup, 1/2 cup. But I may not use 1/2 cup.
Okay, so you might adjust that when you add any more salt, pepper, or baharat?
Right. No, that's it. That's all it is. It depends on your taste. If you want it more spicy, more, salty. But right now, this is the best taste for us. I've always made it this way. So now I'm going to kind of taste it to see if it needs any more spices or not. So I'm going to taste it. So I like it like this, but I'm going to put a little bit more salt, like that, and a little bit more baharat. Yeah,
about another 1/2 teaspoon of baharat.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to stir just to make sure. And now I think it's going to be perfect because the taste is good. I just want a little bit more.
And this is still going to cook probably for about another 20 minutes because you see how much the eggplant has gone down and how soft it is. but it's usually cooked even more. So what do you think about another 20 minutes?
Yeah, the total I think is going to be about 45 minutes that has to be simmered, covered. So I'm going to cover this because it has to simmer for another 20 minutes. Total is 45 minutes. Should be really good. So it's been about 45 minutes. And I'm going to come here and got a clean spoon. I don't like double dipping. And I'm going to taste it. Let's see. It tastes really good.
It looks awesome.
So this is all done. Oh, now this right. Ooh, looks good.
Rice is
fluffy,
perfect, of course.
And like I said before, I don't know if I've even mentioned it, but you could use either the water or chicken broth or vegetable broth. So
okay, so it's time for plating, right?
Yep. Now I'm going to start plating it. I'm not going to.
Ruru wants some.
I'm not going to make it look pretty like Jerry does. So here we go. And the Batinjan. Looks good. And this is the Chaldean Batinjan. And like I said, a lot of Arabs or Chaldeans, they make it a different way. Maybe they put tomato sauce, maybe just tomato paste, but I like it thick. So this is it. And I love amba, which is curry spiced mangoes. And every Chaldean should love this. It's really good. Okay. This is it.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to have some.
So thank you for joining me at Mama Bojo's kitchen. And we're making Arabic food. But Jerry kind of forced me to make it. I'm not good at it like Jerry is, but it sure tastes good.